Okay, so let me turn this off. But I know this video is a little different angle. Kind of want to, I like spicing things up. But also, I'm too lazy to turn on the light, and it's kind of dark outside. But dang, it felt every time I feel like I say this every video, but every time I turn on the camera, I legit always, I don't know, it feels weird. I wonder if anybody else feel weird when they do this weekly stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe I should post like 2 videos in a week or something, change it up. But yeah, I'm wearing my little jacket because it's cold outside. And I live on top of a hill, I guess, or mountain hill. But today I kind of wanted to talk about 2 books. So, if you guys don't know, I've been reading books for literally since the beginning of this year. I kind of got back into reading books. I enjoy them. I guess I first learned I always knew how to read, but I guess the first time I actually got serious when it comes to reading, or when it came to reading, was high school, like my first year. Yeah, high school, my first year, my language arts teacher, she basically had, I don't even know if they do this in high school still, but she basically made us get a random book and just read it for 30 minutes every day for the whole year, basically. And at first I was like, everybody was like, oh, such a pain. But the more and more I got into it, I decided to buy my first book, which is this. And I don't think the reflections are giving it justice. The book is called So I'm a Spider, So What? And that name is, it's tongue twister. But this series it's a light novel. Yeah, a light novel. And I've read this whole book. So the thing about this book is it has 2 different parts. It has the spider perspective and the human perspective about the other classmates and stuff like this. The whole premise of this whole series is this girl classroom basically just got wiped out randomly, and they all got isekai'd. The main character, the girl, she got turned into a spider, and she had to go through hell to live, basically. And a lot of things happened. The other students were also reincarnated into other things, but obviously a lot of them kind of humans. But they were all, the whole thing is kind of weird. It's like they were all obviously reincarnated kind of through different times and stuff like that. Some were sent like way earlier than others, but at the same time they all eventually, I guess, kind of like meet up super far in the future. But I'm currently in book 7. That's a book I'm currently basically, I kind of picked off on. So I stopped reading a series literally when I left that classroom, because there was no reason to read books, I guess you could say. So I kind of wanted to pick up that where I left off. And it's somewhere back there, the book right there. I read it like before I go to sleep, like an hour or 30 minutes of just reading is nice. The goal is to finish a chapter every day, but I love this. This is my favorite series. As much as I hate spiders with a passion, I love this series. And I kind of want to talk about another thing. So I wanted to get into this series, which I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's called Yokohama Station SF. This series is very different. I learned 2 different things, and I'll tell you guys right now. I tried reading this book. I couldn't. I literally could not read this book, and I realized what's the difference. This is a chapter book. This is a light novel. Light novels literally described every single thing the character is doing. It describes everything and puts it in extreme detail. Imagine a more detailed manga. This is literally what a light novel is, and that's a reason why a lot of these get adapted into animes and series very easily, because they're super descriptive. This, on the other hand, imagine if somebody got a manga and turned it into a book. Yeah, I mean, no. Imagine if somebody got a manga and turned it into an anime. I mean, there are many series like that, but they tend to not be that good, well adapted. And obviously, depending on who write the storyboard and everything, know much about it, they'll either make it a hit or miss. And there are so many series that are like that. But this series, Yokohama Station SF, is impossible to read for me. I tried. I couldn't read it. As interesting as it sounds, the whole premise of this series is literally Tokyo. All of Japan is basically just a trash ground where trash basically consistently just rises, kind of like Wall-E. And there's basically nowhere left to go. So civilization only did one thing. They built up. They kept building up on piles of trashes. And then eventually there's a big train station that constantly, I guess, I don't really know too much about the train station, but I guess the train station kind of just developed and only the super rich could use it, kind of like Hunger Games kind of thing. So the super rich uses the train station and the poor is on the bottom. And let me tell you right now, I tried reading the book, a couple of pages. It's impossible to read. I've realized that there are two types of people when it comes to reading. There's the type of person, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about this before, that there are two types of people. There are people that can't imagine stuff in their brain when they read stuff. Basically, they can't animate it or imagine anything at all. And then there's people that literally just nothing. Like, they read words and that's it. They don't think nothing. And I realized quickly that this book, light novels, this is made by someone who have imagination. This literally don't have this barely has any pictures. I think after every after every chapter or two, there's literally a picture so you could kind of imagine where and how everything is and if you got everything right. This is extremely descriptive. This is easy to imagine. Why? Because it's like, imagine going through a tunnel that's scary. Okay, I'm going through a scary tunnel. This literally will be like, I'm going through a super creaky tunnel. Creak. It'll literally say the sound effects, everything, the whoosh, whoosh. On the other hand, this series is made by someone who don't have an imagination, who literally can't. As interesting as this sounds, and I really wanted to get into it, it's impossible to imagine it. Not only and this is a reason why so many people fell out of love with books and just straight up hate them. This actually made me hate reading. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. There's not only that, it should be illegal to not have like an image after every chapter. We're not asking for a manga. Add an image, a simple image after every page, like after every chapter. It's not that hard, bro. I just want to know if I got everything right or not. Cause when I'm reading this book, let's go back to the tunnel thing. A scary tunnel. It's literally, there's a scary tunnel and I just walked through it, and there's wind blowing. That's creepy. No descriptions, no nothing. It's so random. I'm just like, how do you visualize this stuff? Like, it doesn't tell you anything too much about the characters, what they're wearing, how the vibe is. I don't know what era the world is in. it's crazy because I got that book literally just because I thought it was cool. It looked cool, but I realized quickly that I cannot, for the life of me, read anything else that isn't a light novel. I could read self help books, documentaries. Is that what they're called? Documentary books? I feel like documentaries are like the movies. Anyway, I don't. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. I That book is horrible. I don't want to hate on the author or anything like that. They tried their best probably. I know they have like 2 books that came out, and it's good. Like don't get me wrong, it's some people might like it, but I feel like to anybody else who's watching this, if you pick up this book, Yokohama Station SF, try to read it honestly and tell me your opinion in the comments. Cause dude, I cannot for the life of me imagine how people read and can't image something in their brain. Like it's not fun. I don't know if I even got the plot right. And part of me wonders that if there are authors that make books that are literally just like the person who's reading it have to make their own world kind of in their own mind and figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? It's like I don't really want to construct the whole world myself. Like sure that's cool, but like it's your book. It's an author book. I want to know what they're thinking. I want to know their mind. I want to know their characters, their story. But yeah, man, I know that was a rant. I don't even know if I lost the plot in this whole video thing. I kind of just wanted to talk about books. I've been reading a lot of books, guys. And it's weird because I never thought I would ever be the type of person to really get into books. But you know what? I'll show you guys some books that I'll pick up or start reading soon. Hold up. Okay, I will say I have like it's raining outside. That's nice. So I will say right now I have literally, dang, bro, it's raining a lot. Honestly, it don't rain for like almost a whole year in California. Now it's raining like 24/7, which I'm glad. Man, let it flood the streets. I like seeing all this grass green up. But first thing first, my goal and one of my dreams is to literally have uh a house filled with books. You know, in a lot of authors, like manga authors, they have like so many bookshelves in their house just filled with mangas. I want to do that so bad. That's one of my goals. But here's some books that I have for you guys. This one is The Garden of Words. I'm not gonna read this. I will say 90% of the books I have, I've read them. They're manga, they're anime series that are my favorite series. I either read the manga or watched the series. This is a movie called Garden of Words. It's about a teacher and a student. They kind of fell in love. It's a good story. A lot of people don't like it because teacher, student, but it's a good story. I don't even want to talk about it, but you guys kind of, I would say if you don't want to read it, watch the movie. This is Anime Supremacy. It's basically a group of women who are in the anime world. It's kind of like there's a what's that one anime called? What the anime? It talks about the anime industry. This is literally that. It's just a group of girls talking about their life in the anime industry, manga industry, and dealing with everything. This is just a recommendation to you guys. Welcome to NHK, one of my favorite series ever, and it's amazing. I don't have much to say. Watch the anime, read the manga, check it out. This is literally, I think, Vinland Saga, Steins Gate, Domestic Girlfriend, Welcome to the NHK. This is like my favorite series ever. And this is one I kind of want to pick up, which I kind of don't remember getting. It's called Boys Run the Riot. It's a it's not no LGBT series, but it's a series where he dresses up as a guy, and I'm pretty sure he's like in an all boys school, and he just the girl literally just, I don't know, the girl is literally just pretending to be a guy, and it gets interesting. It reminds me of a couple of anime series out there. I'm pretty sure if anybody watched like a lot of animes, then you would know what type 2 series I'm talking about. They made this isn't the exact anime, but I know there's an anime similar to it with the girl with the pink hair, but oh man, it feels so weird to talk to the camera again, but like after every week I turn on this camera, it feels so like refreshing kind of. And it's so dark. I don't even know if like the camera could pick up all this stuff. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. Let's see, do I have anything else to say? This week I just wanted to honestly just talk about books and ramble about them. I kind of want to talk about deeper stuff, or I'm planning on talking about deeper stuff. But that's like, it's kind of hard to do that because I need a teleprompter. Because obviously, like if I start reading on my phone, because I love writing scripts. Like, I don't know if it's because I just have a crazy imagination, or like I'm really good at English arts, but I love writing, and I've wrote so many scripts, and there are so many deeper things I want to talk about, but I can't free think it like what I do in some of my videos. It's just not possible. I would literally need to write a script, and I have 2 videos which I literally wrote out a whole script about. But I need a teleprompter. I need to buy like a teleprompter so I can like talk, like look at the camera and read basically. Because obviously I'll just be looking at my phone. But that's basically all I wanted to say, and I hope you guys enjoy this week video. Obviously you guys already know what to do. Leave like, comment, blah blah blah, subscribe, and yeah, later. And I'm gonna just turn off the camera now. Eat.